Welcome in, guys. I am TSVILLA. I'm a big wrestling fan. I'm also a Twitch streamer, so please follow me on Twitch. And also, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're going to run MyGM mode, and it's going to be me versus the computer, Raw v SmackDown, and we're going to run it for a whole season and see how this goes. These videos are going to drop once a week. So this first video is the draft and the first show, and also you can see who we made champions, who we picked in our rosters and why we picked them, and also the first matchups in the show. I want you guys to watch this video and let me know what matchups you want to see between our superstars, and if we get any cards where we can steal other superstars from the other brand, please let me know which superstar you want me to steal from there. Enjoy this video, guys, and I will see you next time. MyGM mode. Go on then. There is no music because it is a copyright strike if we use some of the music on here, so we've turned the music off.
Hello and welcome to
Here's Xavier Woods.
I am WWE superstar Xavier Woods, but you might also know me as Austin Creed, creator of Up, Up, Down, Down, and the greatest GM of all time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, no.
Tyler Breeze.
Greatest GM of all time?
Why are you here?
You've never beaten me, which makes me the greatest GM of all time.
Are we picking Raw or are we picking SmackDown, guys?
Prince
Who are we
You
picking?
mean Prince Pretty, aka King of Cuteville,
I'm a SmackDown guy myself.
King of Delish, aka longest reigning up, up, down, down, slash left, right, left, right.
I feel it's only fair that we pick SmackDown.
AKA Tyler Breeze. And I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
Sounds all good, isn't it? Sounds all good. I'm not. Am I too
Oh, you
loud?
mean B for better? Yeah,
There we go.
that's me.
That's better.
Because I know how to truly manage a roster and put my superstars in the best position to keep them, the fans, and the commish happy.
Yeah, if you don't run out of money first.
Triple H, the
Meanwhile,
commissioner.
I watch as my fans multiply and the dollars roll in thanks to my careful planning, creating masterpiece matchups with every show I touch.
Masterpiece.
Let me know in the comments if you've already played this this mode. Obviously, the game's been out almost a year now, but I have not done a YouTube video on this, so I'm really looking forward to doing this, seeing how it actually runs, and see if you want any changes, if you want any storylines for the next video, any matchups from the roster that we're picking. Please let me know, guys. Please let me know in the comments. I'll read every single comment and I will take it note for the next video as well.
Simulate.
Here we go. So then, it's going to be me versus computer. Do I pick Raw? Do I pick SmackDown? Who am I picking as my... well, as me, as my avatar, I suppose. So we've got Adam Pearce here, increases the level of all active rivalries by 1. Power cards in the store are free this week, so we get to use these as a one-time only thing. Earn twice as much money from arena attendance this week. We use Stephanie McMahon. Select a superstar from an opposing brand's roster. They will permanently join your roster next week. The selected superstar will not be available, will not be a title holder. Okay. So we can steal a superstar from another brand for 1 week, and as long as they're not a title holder. All your superstars immediately recover 20 stamina. That's quite important. If you just keep constantly using the same wrestlers on the roster and not actually resting them, that's pretty cool. All charity promos are free to book and have their results doubled this week. I think the charity promos are quite expensive, to be fair. So that is quite a good one. Eric Bischoff, booking costs for all shows, logistics are free this week. That's quite a good one for the later stages as you unlock the arenas. Select an opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in their show next week will be injured. So we can injure 2 of their superstars for the opposing thing. The first legend you sign this week will be free. That's quite good. That's quite good. Right. I think the Xavier Woods is a good one. We can steal someone. So if we miss out on someone when we do the draft in a minute, so the first video is going to be the draft. If we miss out on someone, we can steal them for at least a week. Are we going to be Raw? Or are we going to be SmackDown? We've even got NXT or NXT 2.0, WCW. 6 random superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by +6. Select an opposing brand to have 3 randomly selected superstars that cannot be booked in a match this week. Cannot be used this week. Cannot be used the week before a PLE. Title matches booked for this week will receive a large... Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool. I think we're going to go SmackDown. I'm a SmackDown guy. I love SmackDown. I've always loved SmackDown for years. I'm going to go SmackDown. And we are going to play. So I'm going to be human, obviously. And we're going to play. We're going to fight. We're going to Raw. Okay? So do we want Sonya Deville? Stephanie McMahon? Tyler Breeze? I guess we're just going to have Xavier Woods, Tyler Breeze. We'll do that. But we'll have him on Raw as well. Okay, we're just going to do us two, me versus them. Okay, Raw versus SmackDown. We're happy with the GMs. Okay, normal difficulty. We'll keep it on normal difficulty. We'll up the budget. We'll up the budget. Okay, so 3,250. Okay. Straight order, so me, them, me, them, me, them. Okay, shake-ups. After some premium line event shows, you'll be asked to choose a shake-up. Shake-ups modify your season in new and exciting ways. Yeah, we'll have that on. And the draft pool determines which superstars are available for drafting. Use custom to create your own draft pool. No, we'll have default. And auto draft, no. Never do this as auto draft, guys. Come on. The whole fun is to pick your wrestlers. Let's grow a roster then, guys. Let's do it. It's a shame we're not doing this live, so you guys can...
WWE draft, and the landscape is about to change.
Here we go. Each GM will start with 3.2 million. GMs will take turns drafting. There'll be 9 rounds of drafting. After the 9th round, drafting becomes optional. So after the 9th round, we can stop, and we don't have to use the rest of our money. We can use our money for the shows, or we can just keep going and spend all our money. But bear in mind the shows that we've got to book in the next, the first couple of weeks. Tip: GMs can press R3 to get recommendations on who to draft. You can also press square to get more information about Superstar. Here we go, guys. Let's draft. Who is our prized wrestler? So his popularity is 59 and his stamina is 81. Cody Rhodes, quite a good pick there. But he is £304,000. Do we want to go for a superstar where we can build around them? Can we sort draft list? Here we go. So we're doing it by, let's do it by popularity. Okay. So the most popular at the minute is Finn Balor, Big E, Bobby Lashley, Gunther, Nakamura. So they're all the 60s. We're sorted by costs. Oh, guys, who are we building our roster around? First pick's always important. Let's have a look at the roster here. Oh, there is no Brock Lesnar. Let's turn this down because you can hear the music and you can hear this. Yeah, we've got a load of NXT people here then. Okay. I guess we're going to have to go Cody Rhodes, aren't we? Let's pick Cody Rhodes.
SmackDown chooses Cody Rhodes.
That is... There we go. And they pick Charlotte Flair. So they're focusing on that first pick for the women's roster. Now, who are we fighting? Cody Rhodes is a face. We need a heel. Do we need Cody Rhodes, Finn Balor? Shinsuke Nakamura is currently a face on this. Okay, Gunther. Do we build it around Gunther and Cody Rhodes and Gunther? Let's do it.
SmackDown selects Gunther.
Okay. And they pick Finn Balor. That was bound to happen. Now we need a. I want to go Bianca Belair for the top women's. Yeah. We don't want to make their women's strong, do we? They've gone Big E. Big E, okay. Okay, keep an eye on the money here. Who is Bianca Belair going to face quite a lot? To be Rhea Ripley is only see, Shayna Baszler's stamina is good. It is good. We've got 2 bruises. Let's get Shayna. Okay, so that's the 2 main top rivalries I'm going to say, and then we're going to find someone else. For when that rivalry finishes, we're going to find someone else to stick in that rivalry. Okay, so we could have Bobby Lashley. Or do we look for the? I'll tell you what, let's go for a tag team. Do not go Jimmy. Do not go Jimmy. Do not go Jimmy. Okay. Right, we're going Jimmy. That auto picked itself there. So they've got Dolph Ziggler, Alba Fire. Okay, so there's our tag team. I'm gonna get Randy Orton. Looking at the money. The money's going down quite a bit here, guys. It's going down quite a bit. So we've got Randy Orton. Okay, and then we need someone for Randy Orton to fight. To fight until we can get him into a main event slot. I suppose we could have Logan Paul. Logan Paul's quite cheap. LA Knight's in there as well. Popularity ain't great. So Logan Paul, that'd be quite good for a... so we've got 2 faces and 2 heels. But we've also got the tag match. They've got Shinsuke now. So this is round 9. So everything after this is all optional now. Montez Ford could also be a singles wrestler. We have Gallows and Anderson. Montez Ford. Right. So for me, in the future, we're thinking Montez Ford, turn him singles. But it will also need... where's your man? Angelo Dawkins, where are you? Oh, where is he? He's gone solo. No Angelo Dawkins. We can have a makeshift tag team then, and we can have Johnny Gargano get snapped up. Yeah, I think he's got snapped up, hasn't he? Oh, he's not even there either. I guess we're going to have a makeshift tag team. Yeah, Johnny Gargano got snapped up. LA Knight? We'll have LA Knight. Yeah. We need to sort the women out now.
All the opportunity in the world on this brand.
Right, let's get Gallows and Anderson.
Good pick here. The good brother, Luke Gallows.
Right now he's on the
Okay,
outskirts
that's our tag team for the Usos. That's our tag team for the Usos. Right, so now we need a next level women. We need to sort the women roster out here. So Liv Morgan, let's get Liv Morgan. That money's getting lower, isn't it? That money's getting lower. Raw have completed their draft. They're happy with what they've got, and they are going to move on with the money they've got as well. That means we can still go. We can still go. That's a good roster there. Rhea Ripley, Big E, Alba Fire, Charlotte Flair, Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura, and then plus more. But I think that's most of it. Okay, so now this is just me. This is just me now. So we're going to fill up the women's roster. We've got Shayna Baszler, Bianca Belair. So that's a face and a heel. Liv Morgan's a face. Let's get Roxanne Perez. And we need a heel. Let's get us a heel.
One of the few pieces missing from this brand.
Ooh. So he stacks a face on this. Dana Brooks. There's quite a lot of Zelina. She's going to have some good matches. Okay, we're up 500 at the minute. 500,000. Gunther Rhodes, Randy Orton. That's 3 main eventers right there. Montez Ford we can build up. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso with, same with Logan Paul. LA Knight, that's quite a decent thing. Anderson and Gallows. We need someone who's going to be pretty decent, but taking the pins at the same time. Candice LeRae's got a lot of stamina. Dewdrop as well. Dakota Kai. I've got Uncle Howdy on here. Lacey Evans. Let's have Dakota Kai. Okay, so that is
an excellent pick for SmackDown.
She's a forward-thinking pick for sure.
1, 2, 3. Three heels. Okay, that's pretty cool. Do we go for one more? Do we go for one more person, guys? A potential one for Raquel Rodriguez. Apollo Crews is a face on this as well. This is the best part of the whole game, by the way, guys. This is why I'm not rushing into anything. See, Mia Yim's there. Could have had her as a thing, but I think the women roster is fine. The women roster is fine at the minute. I just need someone else for our truth. There's Sheamus. Sheamus is quite a good one for a rivalry. Braun Strowman and Montez Ford. Where do we go? Shelton Benjamin. I think I'm happy with Braun. We'll go with Braun, and then we can. This is our roster here, guys. Gunther, Bianca Belair, Cody Rhodes, Braun Strowman, Montez Ford, Randy Orton, Shayna Baszler, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan, Logan Paul, Dakota Kai, Queen Zelina, LA Knight, Roxanne Perez, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. And we still have 157,000. Okay. That is strong. That's a strong roster, guys. See here, it only gives you a just a few of the main ones we picked. So we got Jay, Jimmy, Bianca Belair, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Randy Orton, Shayna Baszler, Logan Paul. Happy with this, and Xavier Woods. Look at it all, guys. We focused on tag team there as well, and we've got a few women wrestlers to fill out the roster for the women's matches. I don't want to be like AEW where we don't focus on women matches. We will be having some good matches there, guys. Whether it be one-on-one, triple threats, fatal four-ways, even tag matches. To enter the Hall of Fame and prove you're the best, be the first GM to earn 10 Hall of Fame trophies. Oh, guys. 10 of them, guys. Right, Hell in a Cell is the first pay-per-view after this. What's Triple H saying? Tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. With the roster we have, I think we'll do okay. I was born to do it. The roster. We'll put it all on the roster there, guys. Good. I'm expecting big things of SmackDown this season. Making it an amazing show. Yes, let's do it. Xavier, how's it going? Just wanted to wish you luck in the coming season. We're looking forward to it over on Raw. Right, Tyler Breeze. This is on. It's on. It's on, guys. Obviously, with the likes of Finn Balor on our books, we think we're going to give SmackDown more than a run for its money. I guess we're going to find out. Exactly, we're going to find out. So who's our champions, guys? Do we pick Cody Rhodes? Has he finished the story straight away? Or do we make him go for that title? Do we pick Randy Orton as a story? And then we can have Gunther and Cody Rhodes fighting it out for the top spot. But remember, we've still got people like Braun Strowman on the cusp of the title shots. Same with Logan Paul and LA Knight. We could use them. I think we should give it Randy Orton. Yeah. Randy Orton as champion would be awesome, because then we can have Cody Rhodes fighting to get the title. See, this is draft order. See, we did pick him to be our main star, but I picked him to be not for champion, but for actually going for the title. Women's. We've got three here, I reckon. These top three. would be good as champion. We have 2 faces. So if we give Bianca Belair the title, Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler can fight it out, as with these. If we give it Shayna Baszler, we've got 2 faces fighting each other here. So I think Bianca Belair and Randy Orton. That is my pick. If you, please let me know in the comments if you think you should have picked someone else as captain, as champion. Please let me know, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts on what roster wrestlers we had in that roster that you would pick for the male and female champions. Okay, so we do the first week, guys. That's going to be the first week for this video, the draw, and also the first week. Triple H is waiting to see how your first shows fare, so he's not really said anything. Ensure your least popular available specialist is in a match this week. Okay, so if we go to book the show, least popular specialist, is that male or female? So we can change this to popularity. Okay, so the next thing we've got is least popular specialist is Montez Ford. Of course, we're going to stick him in the match. We're going to grow him, guys. We are going to grow him because it's not just male and female. It is, out of everyone, the least popular is Montez Ford. Okay, so do we want him in the first match? Let's put him here. And let's put him against... Should we put him against Logan Paul? Let's do that. So that's a... It tells you there that... well, should we say there? Commissioner Gold Met. So this is Montez Ford, Logan Paul. So we can't give him a ladder match. We can give him a TLC match. Should we give him a TLC match? These are both high flyers. Let's give him a TLC match. And we won't do interference. There we go. So that's our... we could start with that, actually. Let's start with that. Sorry, guys. There's going to be a lot of this going on. Oh, sorry. It's going square. We will have this as a tag match. Tables is only 5. So we can have Jimmy and Jey Uso. And we will have Gallows and Anderson in a tables match. This is for the titles, guys. We'll have this for the titles. But I want the first match to be a TLC match between... Because this is showing you guys, as fans... We could put a title on it. No. This is showing you guys as fans that I've putting a lot of trust into these two, that eventually they're going to be main eventers, guys. So these guys are going to be main eventers. Then we're going to have for the tag titles, so make sure that's not for a title. For the tag titles here, we will have that. Our main event, guys, is going to be a triple threat. We can go in hard, guys. I think we can keep it normal. And we're going to put Randy Orton... No, we're not going to put Randy Orton. We're going to put Gunther, Cody Rhodes. Ooh. Do we go straight in for number 1 contenders, or do we have... That's our champion. Yeah, let's have him defend his championship straight off the bat. We could have someone run in. They're both faces. They ain't going to run in, are they? Okay, so then we're going to have a women's match. Or should we have the women's match here? And the TLC before that. Yeah, let's have the women's match here. We're going to have a fatal 4-way women's match. We're going to have... Let's take all these out. Sorry, guys, there's going to be a lot of this. Okay, so Shayna Baszler against Liv Morgan against Queen Zelina, and we're going to have... We'll have Roxanne Perez, and we'll have Dakota Kai call out someone. Here we go. Okay, now we'll have the tag team table match. We'll do it this way round. We'll have the faces first, and then we'll have the heels last. And that's for the tag titles. We've got no one to win it. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, that's fine. So, this match here, we're going to have a self-promo for Dakota Kai. She's going to self-promo herself before the women's match. And then we're going to have Braun Strowman call out Randy Orton. Strowman and Gunter. Let's have him call out Gunter. And who are we doing here? So we've got call out, we've got role change. Maybe we should change one of these people. Oh, we need Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is going to self-promo because she's the women's champ. You know what? Let's put him there for a second. I think Bianca Belair should be there. So we've got the opening match, and then we've got the women's champion before the women's match. Then we're going to have Braun Strowman randomly call out Gunter to put him off for the main event. And LA Knight is here. So LA Knight and Dakota Kai. We've got to have a self promo, haven't we? LA Knight self promos definitely works. Okay. Right, so this whole show is going to cost me $43,000. At the minute, we've only got an arena here, and we've only just got the road crew. And that is basically it. Special effects, just standards. Yeah, so the next lot of weeks, everything unlocks. We can sign a legend if we want, but that goes into the show budget. So we can buy Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero, 60 grand. 60 grand is within our budget, guys. We can sign a legend, and that'll be absolutely awesome for promos. Trish Stratus, Diesel, The Rock is 134 grand. Now, how cool would it be to have The Rock for 10 weeks? Guys, we're doing it. We're getting The Rock. We're going to sign him. It's put us over budget now, guys. So what we're going to have to do is... sorry, LA Knight, but we're going to put The Rock here as a self-promo. Oh, do you want him here? You want The Rock there, don't you? Okay. So we want The Rock here. Going to build up the rest of the show. LA Knight, sorry, dude. Okay, so now we need to reassess something. Maybe the TLC. We need to change the TLC now, guys. Because we're over budget. We can just have tables. We can have a Falls Count Anywhere match. I don't want to keep it as a one-on-one, as a normal one-on-one. Should we have a Falls Count Anywhere? That's within our budget, guys. So Falls Count Anywhere. This is probably going to happen every single week, by the way. When we do one of these videos, this is probably going to happen. I'm going to put people in the matches and then realise I haven't done my promos or call-outs. And then I want to change some stuff, so I've had to go back and do this and that. What do you think to this card, guys? Please let me know in the comments. This is a SmackDown opening show for our new roster. With our superstars that we got here. We've got the opener, which is Falls Count Anywhere between Montez Ford, Logan Paul. We're going to have a self promo from the great one himself, The Rock. So we bought a legend. We've got him for 10 weeks, guys. We've got mid-card with Fatal 4-Way with the women. So we've got Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan, Queen Zelina Vega, and Roxanne Perez. Then we're going to have Braun Strowman call out Gunter. And then mid-card is going to be Gallows and Anderson, the Good Brothers, versus the Usos. Bianca Belair is going to do a self-promo as well. She, in my head, is going to be talking about the winner of this match. And also, we've got Gunter v Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Okay, this is a normal match as well. I'm happy with this, guys. Do we need to play any power cards? I don't think so yet. Select a superstar from the opposing brand. We don't need to nick anyone yet, do we? We don't need to nick anyone. So we will confirm booking. That's the show, guys. In a high school gym. The Rock is in a high school gym, guys. You heard it here first. It's going to cost me 23 grand this whole show, leaving us 23 left. Here we go. We won't. We'll simulate.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
There we go. Montez Ford has beat Logan Paul in a 3-star match. Rivalry's gone up by 1. The self-promo is The Rock. Popularity 3. Of course, man, of course. Excellent promo, as always, Rock. The women's match. This is the Fatal 4-Way. This is going to be our #1 contenders match.
1, 2, ring it.
Queen Zelina. It's a mediocre match. The fans didn't really like it. How can you follow up The Rock, though? How do you follow up The Rock? That's a 2-star match, that is, guys. We need to learn. I need to learn on that. You guys, please tell me what you want for the next women's match. An excellent promo by Braun Strowman calling out Gunther. This is the tag team title match versus Gallows and Anderson and the Usos. The Usos win. Good. That's what I wanted. And it was a good match. It was a tables match as well. So 3-star is a good match. I was expecting it to be better than that. Bianca Belair's popularity didn't go up, but she did an okay promo. So she is talking about Zelina Vega there. The Queen Zelina, as they call her on this. And this is the main event, guys. This is what you've all come here for, guys. This is what you bought your tickets for. The main event, a triple threat match, is a normal triple threat match with Gunther, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes. Let's see who wins. Randy Orton is currently the champion. Will he be the champion after we go? 3, 2, 1. Cody Rhodes. He's finished his story. In a 3.5-star match. He's finished his story. He's finally finished his story on the first show of this new SmackDown run. Well done, Cody. Well done. What we're going to do is we're obviously going up against Raw, sorry. So we're going up against Raw. Let's have a look, see how they fared. Rhea Ripley versus Alba Fire in a TLC. 2.5-star match. It's a TLC match, that was. Marseille. In an okay promo. Seems a bit of a weird one to pick Marseille in there. Mid-card match. Natalya versus Charlotte Flair in a 1-on-1 match. Charlotte Flair. I would imagine that's disappointing. Okay, this is good for us then, guys. It's a 1.5-star match. Kofi Kingston's done a promo. He's done an excellent promo. Yes. Well done, Kofi. Ziggler v Nakamura in a backstage brawl. 2.5-star match. I thought Shinsuke would have won that. Bobby Lashley's doing a promo. His mic skills ain't that great. If you've been watching wrestling for years, you would understand that. He needs a manager. His mic skills ain't that great. I would not put him on a promo thing. Here we go. So the main event is a title match between Big E and Finn Balor. This is a 1-on-1. It's a normal match, guys. It's a normal match. Let's go. Big E is the new champion. He's the new champion on Raw. Yes, Big E. I'm hoping he comes back at the Rumble, by the way. So if you're watching this after the Rumble, hopefully my prediction is correct. Okay, so the opener, we had a 3-star match. They had a 2.5-star match. The mid-card match was a 2-star match. They had a 1.5-star. We had a 3-star match. They had a 2.5-star match. We had a 3.5-star match. For the main event, they had a 3-star match. They spent more than us. I did see that they had the backstage brawl, which cost 90 grand, by the way, guys. So that is quite a hefty amount. There we go. We can swap between what we got. Yeah, 90 grand. There you go. It's insane, isn't it? That's insane, guys. So we press triangle. We can look at the match reports. You can look at the tag team chemistries. Of course, they're both tag teams, so that chemistry is going to be high anyway. Popularity and that great. The class matchups. That's the thing we need to look at. What style they are. Also, we need to look at hometowns. A rivalry is going to be terrible because it is literally the first show of this. So the match type, they weren't interested in the normal match type here. The Rock's promo, quite a few stars here, but nothing to do with the the talent. Nothing at all. And the women's matches, this is there we go. So Baszler and Perez, level 1 rivalry. Morgan and Zelina. So we could have Zelina versus Morgan as the next one, being that she is in the back of our mind, she's going to be the next one to fight for the title as she won this match. We could have the next match as a Zelina versus Morgan. We can have Baszler and Perez go off and do their own thing. But we need to make sure that we've got like people like Dakota Kai giving them matches as well. There we go, guys. What did you think of the first week? So we did the draft and we did the first show of the new SmackDown era under TSVILLA as Xavier Woods. There we go. So we got 41 grand for that show. We did spend quite a bit, but we did buy The Rock. If you remember, we bought The Rock. These are the show notes here. So Carl Anderson is perfect for table matches. Someone, a phenomenal follower, 97, wants him back in a table match. We could spin that off. So we've got the Usos versus Gallows and Anderson, the Good Brothers. We could spin that off. We have one of the Usos versus Carl Anderson in a tables match. Good show tonight, SmackDown. Thank you. So hashtag SmackDown. Jimmy and Jay Uso are incredible tag team. Yep, they're going to be the ones for me. And again, if we do split them up, we can have them as solos. No pun intended. I did not mean that pun. I nearly did a spit take when I tuned into SmackDown. I saw The Rock on the screen. There you go. It was not advertised. We bought him during this show, guys. That was not advertised. Wrestle Hitman 83, that is. Another match ruined by DQ. Way to go, Gunter. Oh, Gunter. Why? How is there a DQ in a triple threat match? Heart kicks. What's going on? Explain that. Explain yourself. Braun Strowman sure spends more time running his mouth than fighting in the ring. So Gunter, he's aware of Braun Strowman. That's where we're going with that. No one could accuse SmackDown of repetitive matches this week. They mixed it up a lot. Yes, Queen Contender. You know it. Montez Ford takes the match from Logan Paul. Could have gone either way. We could have a rematch with that one. So Concert Sensation 96 is saying the match could have gone either way. So do we follow it up? Do we tease on it? Do we have someone like Logan Paul call him out? These are things to think about for the next show. And again, if we want to have a rematch match for that, we could have the TLC match that we wanted. We could have that as the it's Hell in a Cell, so we could have them in a Hell in a Cell, couldn't we? Big thank you to the fans for the support in beating Logan Paul. It's all thanks to you. That's Montez Ford on his Twitter. Kind of average match, but there was no love lost between Shayna and Roxanne. Made things interesting. That is exactly what we're going to be doing, guys. We're going to be looking at stuff like that. There we go. Our budget is... we got 40,000 fans this week, as you can see here. But we also got 63 grand there to use. This is Raw's. We'll have a rundown of Raw's. Here we go. Not much to talk about on Raw compared to our show, I suppose. Maybe because it's not our show, so they haven't put them down. Big E says, had a good day in the ring against Finn Balor. That's the kind of dominance I'm going to bring to Raw. He's our new champion now. Big E wins the championship tonight off Finn Balor. Not much variety this week's Raw. Time to mix it up a bit. Maybe throw in some tag matches. See, we did do tag matches, so yeah. Thank you, Super GM of the world. Not the greatest fight tonight. That's by Nat. She fought Charlotte Flair. Have to hand it to Charlotte Flair for taking a full advantage. Great win for Alba Fire. She absolutely mopped the floor with Rhea Ripley. Yeah, that is some doing. I hope they don't build on that, but I'm pretty sure they're going to build on that because that would be a good match for a rematch, should I say. Decent enough promo by Marseille tonight. Here we go. So he's no longer called Mace, he's Marseille now. Their budget, look at that budget. So they stopped at round 9. We carried on going. So they've got like, even though they lost 62 grand, they've still got 600 grand in the bank. They can buy more wrestlers. They can put on better shows. Like they had the backstage board there, which cost 90 grand. They can afford stuff like that. But they got 33,000 fans. So we've got a similar amount of fans here, guys. Any cruise show logistics book this week will be free. So anytime we use this, we can get a free logistics instead of paying for what they are. That's pretty decent for when we start getting the high values. So they are withdrawing. Look at that. I'd not seen that before. After the first show, we got exactly the same fans. anyone's, if they're like me, that I tune into Raw and SmackDown, so maybe that's what it is. But look at that. They got a massive budget though. Literally 100 times what we've got here. That's pretty decent though. That's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. That we've got a good starting block here, guys. We've got a good starting block. Guys, let me know what you thought of this series. We're going to do a video for every single week. So you're not going to get one every single day. You're going to get a video every week, and it's going to be a Raw versus SmackDown show. This is our roster. We're going to build up some money. We're going to make these shows even bigger and better. We're even going to buy some more wrestlers as well. We can get another legend in there like we have with The Rock. We've got The Rock for 10 weeks, guys. Let me know what you want me to do with The Rock. We could instantly put him in there against Cody Rhodes. You know, Cody Rhodes has just won the title for us on SmackDown. There's so much possibilities here. We can give all of these wrestlers a chance. I have mixed it around so that we've got some mid-carders and we've got some main eventers as well. So we can grow them while we go through this series, guys. So if we press OK, what screen does it bring to? Birmingham, Alabama is the next week, guys. It is the next week. So Triple H has some thoughts for us, guys. I tell you what, let's have a look at his thoughts before we end this video. Just a note of caution, now that Montez has a stamina level below 40, he's vulnerable to becoming injured. The lower the stamina, the more strenuous the match. Okay, so yeah, we've got to give him a rest. We'll give him a promo. We're going to give Logan Paul a promo to call him out anyway. Superstars that are completely rested will recover 12 stamina points in a week. So you rest them. Those who cut a promo will recover 6. So it's half. So if you rest a wrestler, they get a plus 12 stamina. Thank you, Triple H. Listen, I need to wipe the smug off Cody Rhodes' face after that loss. I want to fight him again within the next 2 weeks. We are going to... We can do this, and we can have Braun Strowman interfere, or we can fight him in a non-title match. I don't know if he's picked Cody Rhodes out because he's the champion and he wants to be champion again. We're going to give a Cody Rhodes Gunter match. We will make it happen. We're going to do that in the future. Whether it's for the title, we don't know yet. We don't know, guys. So, there we go. Schedule a run-in for this week. We've already scheduled it. We're going to schedule it. So, we're going to have Gunter and Strowman in some kind of capacity. What did you think? That is Raw versus SmackDown. This is going to be a new weekly video run that we're doing on our YouTube channel. Please follow me on Twitch if you don't already. If you're a Twitch streamer, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to follow and find new people. TSVILLA is what the channel is called on Twitch, as it is on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been absolutely awesome to run through this and to talk about wrestling to you guys. Like I said, I'm going to read every single comment, so please comment below on what you think of my roster, the way I did my draft pick, the way I set up my first show, and also any future matches that you want to see. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And please, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.